What's up, everybody? Mitchell Ruggles coming back at you with another video. Today we're going to be pouring some concrete. We're here on the east side of the Big Island in Curtistown. We got a 30-yard driveway and some sidewalks, so it should go pretty smooth. We got a good crew, a bunch of good guys showing up to help out, and hopefully the weather holds. Yesterday was raining sideways, so it's nice to see some blue skies this morning. We got some blue skies, some clouds. So yeah, fingers crossed. Hopefully the weather holds up. All right, let's get it going. Cheap. Okay, so our first truck is going to be at 12, which is already late. We're supposed to have a pump coming, and I guess the pump is on a job and they're running late, so we're just going to tailgate it and wheelbarrow around the house, which is typically a bummer, especially when we were supposed to have a pump, but that's okay. Just got to take what you got and make it work. So getting ready for that, get warmed up. Truck's almost here. Let's go. these guys why you get the big bucks, Hunter. today's quick tip: always keep plenty of cold ice water. That's it. 36 yards. I think it came out to like 37 yards, something like that. But we got it knocked out. It wasn't too bad, you know, for losing the pump at the beginning of the day at 12 o'clock pour. Normally these pours, normally we pour and it's like, you know, we pour at like 7 a.m. or something. But the truck, couldn't get a truck till 12, so ended up going really good. Kick-ass crew. You know, if I'm gonna say anything about concrete, is you got to be surrounded with professionals. Make sure you get good finishers and plenty of them, you know, because we were supposed to have a concrete pump today for 36 yards with a sidewalk. You know, I don't know how much feet of sidewalk that was, probably 120 feet of sidewalk, and you know, a pretty good sized driveway. So, you know, we kicked ass. We had Keith was on the whirlybird putting down the finish. Everybody did their part and came out really good. You know, teamwork really does make the dream work in this situation. Like, there's no two ways about it. You got to have a good crew. You got to have good guys, and we had that today. So we kicked ass, and it was great. Yesterday was raining sideways, so so we lucked out. Look, it's starting to rain right now. It's raining, so we got super lucky with that weather. But we still have time to make it to Zouk class, so that's what we're gonna go do. One of my favorite things to do on this planet, dance Zouk. So we're gonna go take a quick shower and then get to class. All right, let's do it. Okay, I'm pulling up to Zouk. I'm late as fuck, but I took a shower. So I'd rather be late and smell good than on time and stinky. Somebody write that down.
7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1. Do it one more time? No. Okay, give me some. One more time. 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5. Let the motion continue, and I'm just following Jessica's momentum. Teach you my favorite stuff, which is the rotisserie. Boom, tap, tap, 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 boom, tap. Would you like to try this? No, this is not as complicated as the other one. I know we're over time already. So one more time. Well, I'm waiting. Oh, there we go. Waiting. There we go. As the head comes to the left, that's your window of opportunity leads to bring the follows to your right side. That's what's happening. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. 1. 1. Let's go.
All right, that's it, guys. Poured some concrete, we danced some Zouk, and that's how we do Tuesdays right there. Super stoked, man. Epic day, made some money, had some fun, and that's Tuesday. So thanks for watching, subscribe, leave a comment, you know, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
I don't know if that's the best spot for the cooler. Right where the cops see it.
Fucking thing flips open, fucking beers going
I
everywhere.
got pulled over one time at 20 acres.
How's it looking in there?
There's more? Yeah, this one's actually good. If there's no beers in it, I guess it's alright.
Yeah. Gotta get rid of the evidence,
Yeah,
and then we'll fucking
two and two.
Okay, have me one.
Yeah, have another one.
get in there.
Get in there.